Hi there everybody, welcome to this video on my channel. This is where we are camping for the Canada Day long weekend from June 30th to July 3rd at Chilliwack Lake Provincial Park. That word at the top is what the park is called in the local native language, is called Halkamalum, but I do not know how to pronounce that word at the top. I'm going to scan around because this is the main entrance to the park. That's the check-in shack. You have to have reservations to camp here, but when you come in, the people check you in and double check what site you're in and give you information. We have to be careful about bears here because we are kind of way back in the woods a bit. I'm going to shut this off now because you have to get into the campground a bit to see where the campgrounds are, and I don't want to bore you with just a video of road. This campground, Flora, is the newest one, built within the last 5 years or so, although I don't know exactly when it was done. You can sort of see that the trees are a little sparse and haven't filled in yet. On the map that I showed you all on my vlog on the 19th, all of these campgrounds are actually called loops. So it would be Flora Loop on the map. I'll carry on a bit to where we are. Around a bend in the road, just past to the entrance of where that Flora campground is, I thought you guys might like to see a bit of that mountain. I do not know what it's called, but it is sort of on the western edge of the campground. Actually, I thought I'd show you guys this. This is the little information station before you get to the campground entrance, so you can see the map better. I'll show you it again. It's Flora, where I just went past, and then you turn in here at that spot right there. Sorry, I didn't mean to zoom in that far. Here's Radium. This is where you turn in to go to all the campgrounds. And if you go straight down there to the boat launch and day use, it's quite a precipitous slope once you get sort of just around the corner. It goes down sharply. So I'm going to turn in here, and then when I get to where we start, I will show you again. This is the campground we are in, Radium. I'm just going to back out onto the road a little bit. See right there where that big rock is, just before the road bends? That's the path that will get you down to the lake, and there's some stairs there. And further on around the road, bend in the road, is where the other older campgrounds are. They're mainly good for people with tents and not RVs, because there's funny slopes and trees in the way and things like that. I'll walk you in a little bit here. The campgrounds, like usual, are one way. So this is the join of where all the roads come in. But there's do not enter. I have to go around that way. Now we are at the far end of the campground that way, so when we came in we had to go all the way around. But what I'm going to do right now, because what goes right down the entire center of the whole campground is a path, and all the way along there are garbage cans and outhouses and stuff. So we're going to walk along this way just briefly so you can sort of see a little bit. I'm trying not to actually show you people's cars and camping spots and stuff for privacy reasons, but you kind of get the idea. See here on the left, you can see in the trees there's outhouses. So I'm just going to walk along up here. Give you a little view for a second. Okay, right at this big rock here I'm coming up on. I just passed site 17 on my right. And this big rock, this is where the pathway is. So we'll follow it along a little bit here, but you get the idea. And there, around the bend in the path, is another road with more campsites on it. And if I follow this all the way down to the end, it pops out just a little bit to the left of where our campsite is, and I'll show you that in a minute. Okay, here is the last little piece of pathway that I'm on right now, and it will pop out right by our campsite, which you can actually see through the trees there. So I'm just going to keep filming until I get around the corner. you can see how close we are. And as I come along here, you can see just across the other pathway, there's the outhouses that we can use, and that is the end of the pathway. So if you go to the left, you go around past sites 50, 52, etc., etc., and you get back around to that exit area. And if you go this way, here's us, 41 and 42. My husband's truck and our friend's vehicle.